And so, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk about, in African Americans, I'm going to talk about Jim Jones and David Koresh, right? But what's interesting to note is, if that whole ordeal happened and they all drank cyanide and died, they basically created a biological weapon, okay? That drink became cyanide gas, which then guess who had to go clean it up? The Fed, agents, then turned around, probably made them sick. Any attack, terrorist attack, has to be viewed the same way. And then you guys wonder why the cops, the military, the FBI, CIA has the same attitude, or has a bad attitude about certain people, because not necessarily a color, it's that they have to take caution that certain fools want to kill them for no reason. Okay? Which costs a shitload of money. So I don't care about your religion or your political stance at that point, because generally those guys who benefit from it took the money and ran. Like maybe your Roble Knight, the Elleries, Gordon, so on and so forth. Okay, that's why the businesses come up, because they are able to afford to buy the businesses and start the process again. Interesting, huh? So don't pretend, Joe, because when you turn around to do the same thing with Harry, you're all just trying to get in. David trying to get in to the crime unit or the underground crime. You're not going to really solve anything that people already haven't figured out, David and Perlita. You're too young. Look at the line of all those births, and my brothers and my cousins are all about the same, which can kind of suggest something. Maybe a stupid ass killed us before. Okay? The vampire boy Joe himself, the short fry, or whoever, making a larger mess when we already got enough messes. Then when you have 9/11, you guys created another biological weapon, far worse. And then those people got to clean it up and get sick. So the more and more you guys do that, the longer and longer it's going to take, and the harder and harder it's going to be to actually evolve to the things you all wanted to be in the first place. So those people who actually knew what they're doing and starting to organize you all should have listened to, instead of Joe or Harry inserting, or Elton, somebody or other people to make a problem so you guys can claim some bullshit. Those people are gone. They're never going to come back. I don't know if I was one of them, if I'd want to. But the longer you guys keep asserting that behavior, then the longer it's going to take to evolve. So who cares if you call it atheist or not? It means that you guys' leader there took kids and then lied, and then he fills in stories, he gaps, and uses excuses for his actions instead of taking responsibility, which is typical of most people who are terrorists. And his pattern is getting more repetitive the longer and longer it keeps going. So it means he's a fake and a shill.